Australia, a land of breathtaking beauty, ancient landscapes, and endless horizons. But beneath this stunning surface lies a dark reputation. It is widely known as the deadliest continent on Earth, a place where it seems like the wildlife is actively trying to kill you.
From the arid deserts to the deep blue coasts, this isolated landmass is home to the most venomous and aggressive creatures known to science.
But why? Was it a twist of evolutionary fate, or something unique about the land itself that forged these lethal predators?
Today, we dive into the science, the history, and the harsh realities of Australia's deadly wildlife.
To understand the venom and the teeth, we have to travel back over 30 million years in time, to the very moment Australia broke away from the rest of the world, taking its animal inhabitants on a lonely journey. Cut off from the rest of the planet, evolution here took a completely different path. There was no crossbreeding with outside species. While the rest of the world evolved large placental predators like lions and bears, Australia's ecosystem was left to its own devices. As the continent drifted north, the climate drastically changed. The lush rainforests dried up, leaving behind an unforgiving wasteland. Food became incredibly scarce. Water was nearly impossible to find. In this new, brutal environment, survival required extreme efficiency. Predators couldn't afford to let a meal escape. Chasing prey burns precious energy that an animal in the desert simply does not have.
The solution? Venom. Highly concentrated, fast-acting toxins that incapacitate prey in seconds, requiring zero energy to chase. Australia's snakes evolved venom not primarily for self-defense, but as a highly efficient tool for hunting in a starving landscape. Because of this extreme evolutionary pressure, 21 of the world's 25 most venomous snakes are found right here in Australia. The eastern brown snake, for instance, thrives in populated areas. A single drop of its venom can cause paralysis and cardiac arrest. Then there is the death adder, the ultimate ambush predator. It doesn't hunt, it simply hides and waits for a victim to cross its path.
But snakes aren't the only ones armed to the teeth. Let's talk about the creatures lurking in the dark corners of Australian homes.
The Sydney funnel web spider. Its fangs are so strong they can pierce through human fingernails and even leather shoes. Unlike most spiders that run away, the funnel web is highly aggressive. If threatened, it will stand its ground and strike repeatedly. And we cannot forget the infamous redback spider, an evolutionary cousin of the black widow, found in almost every Australian shed.
Their venom is a powerful neurotoxin, but the reality is science has fought back. Antivenom development in Australia is world-class. Thanks to these incredible medical advancements, there has not been a single confirmed death from a spider bite in Australia since 1981. So, if the land is no longer claiming human lives like it used to, what about the water? Australia boasts some of the most beautiful coastlines on the planet, but these warm tropical waters hide invisible assassins. Meet the box jellyfish, specifically the Chironex fleckeri. It is widely considered the most venomous marine creature on Earth.
Its tentacles contain millions of microscopic harpoons. When they touch human skin, they inject a venom that attacks the heart and nervous system. A severe sting can cause cardiovascular collapse, leading to death in under 3 minutes, often before the victim can even reach the shore.
Further down the reef, a tiny golf ball-sized creature hides in the tidal pools, the blue-ringed octopus, beautiful but deadly.
Its venom contains tetrodotin, a substance over 1,000 times more toxic than cyanide. A single bite can kill 26 adult humans. The terrifying part? The bite is completely painless. Victims often don't realize they've been bitten until they find themselves unable to breathe.
Now, moving to the apex predators of these waters.
The saltwater crocodile is a prehistoric survivor, possessing the strongest bite force in the animal kingdom. They are ambush predators that study human behavior. Australia's waters are also a hotspot for great white sharks due to large seal colonies.
But the most dangerous aspect of Australia isn't the animals, but the climate. The isolation means that if you are bitten or stranded, help is hours away.
Even the birds here are built for combat. The cassowary, often called the world's most dangerous bird, can disembowel threats with a single kick. Even the iconic kangaroo is a powerhouse of muscle, capable of inflicting severe damage if cornered by humans or dogs.
But let's separate the myth from reality. Does everything in Australia actually want to kill you? The statistics tell a surprising story. Statistically, you are far more likely to be killed by a horse, a cow, or an allergic reaction to a honeybee than by a venomous snake or a shark. Australians live side by side with these creatures every day. The secret isn't fear, it is respect and education.
The animals of Australia are not malicious monsters. They are survivors, masterpieces of evolution forged in one of the harshest environments on Earth.
Their venom, their teeth, and their instincts are simply tools for survival in a land where nature demands perfection.
They are a vital part of a delicate ecosystem. Without them, the unique natural balance of this ancient continent would collapse.
So, is Australia the deadliest place on Earth? Perhaps, but it is also one of the most remarkable, resilient, and deeply beautiful.
A place where life doesn't just survive against the odds, it thrives. If you respect the wild will respect you.
Thank you for exploring the wild with us. If you enjoyed this journey, be sure to like, subscribe, and never stop exploring.